welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be saying 50 cheap or free date ideas that you could do with a new boy or boyfriend, something like that. I just think they're really good ideas. I've done a few, like quite a few of them, but not all of them, but they all sound pretty good to me, so I'm going to share them with you. You can make a campfire. This is a really good idea because you have to make something together and then sit around and talk, and it will be really cozy and cute. You could go for a walk on the beach, cook a meal together. You could have a board game day where you just play lots of different games. It's a great way to get to know each other and have a lot of fun. You could go to the drive-in. This is much better than the actual movies because at the drive-in you can talk a little more and it's more cute and you're more alone because you're in your car with blankets and pillows and stuff. You could have a picnic at the park. You could go for a really big walk like in the forest or like really far in the nature and just like walk and talk for a few hours or something like that. You could have a movie night at home. This is always fun because it's like really casual and it's just you two and you can do whatever you want in that time. You don't have to watch the movies.
Wow.
You could go on a little vacation just somewhere nearby home. It doesn't have to be like a big full-on holiday, but just to get away together, that's always really fun. You could drive to the lookout and overview your city or hometown and just look at the city and talk with the person. Could have the classic date of just going out for dinner and then doing whatever you guys want afterwards. For some fun, you can make a video. It doesn't have to go on social media, but if you just make a video together of a fun game or something, or the boyfriend tag or anything like that, it will be a great way for you guys to connect and get to know each other and have a bit of a laugh. You could go swimming if you're into that, whether it's indoor or outdoor, both are really fun. You could have a Harry Potter marathon. I personally would love that, that's amazing. You could go on a casual bike ride together and ride around and look at places and stuff like that. You could go ice skating, watch the sunset or sunrise, whatever you like best. You could just sit down and have casual conversations with the person, and something that I've always found really fun is asking each other questions. That's a great way to get to know someone. So if you just ask each other a question, then you both have to answer and do that back and forth until there's nothing left to know, then you get to know the person really well. You could go on an expedition. You could go anywhere where there's some live music. That's always fun to just chill around other people, so it's like more public and open, and listen to some nice music. You could have a spa day. You could go on a little road trip or just a really long car drive and just experience stuff together and have really nice talks and listen to amazing music. You could go camping. That's a really great way to get to know someone or even just get closer with someone. You could play some video games for some fun. You could do the 36 questions game, which apparently is a game that if you answer all 36 questions with the other person, you're automatically like brought closer to the other person. And there's like 3 different levels, like a very casual questions and then more personal and then like really personal. And apparently it's just like a really great way to get to know someone on a deeper level. You could find out what each other's strengths are and then maybe teach each other something. So if person's really good at kayaking, then you could go do that together or just teach each other something. You could go to the aquarium and watch the little fishies. You could go to a sporting event like AFL footy in Australia or a cricket game or baseball or rugby, anything like that. That's always really fun. You could go strawberry picking or any type of picking, like apple picking or something like that. That's really cute. Go on an ice cream date and buy some ice cream. Bowling is a great way to have a lot of fun and get to know someone and like tease each other if you're really good or bad. You could go canoeing or kayaking. You could have like a stay-at-home night where you just get takeaway food and play some games or listen to music and talk or watch movies or something like that. You could build a fort with like lots of quilts and stuff like that and then just go chill in there and talk and all that. You could go for the classic coffee date. If you enjoy photography, you could go have a day of just taking photos at different places. You'll get to know each other naturally a lot more by going different places and taking photos of things that you think are worth taking photos of, because people say like you take photos of the things you love. Depending on where you are and which season it is, you could go skiing or like kayaking or like go-karting or anything like that. That's always really adventurous and fun if you're into those things. I think it's a great way to connect with people. You could gather with a group of friends and go to a party or into town or a casino or some little fancy event where you have to dress up and have some fun beforehand and all that. You could go to the botanical gardens together. Even a double date is really fun because you get to know the person you're with plus another couple, which could be really fun in the future. You could go on a boat ride, you could go to a concert together, you could go to a carnival or festival or some sort of event that's nearby in your town what's on at the moment. You could go get dessert together. You could have like an art and craft day where you just make and create things together. You could have Netflix and chill. You could have like a lazy in bed all day kind of day because let's be honest, if you can't spend all day with them just talking and stuff, then you can't spend the rest of your life with them. You could go to a vineyard. You could have a meet the family day where you just go to each other's houses and get to know the family members because if your family doesn't like them, then it's not going to end too well, is it? And finally, you could have a shopping day where you just go shopping and maybe get a bite to eat and stuff like that. Then you can see what type of stuff they like and what they're into and all that kind of stuff. So that was my 50 date ideas. I hope you thought of some new ideas that you could do with your boyfriend or girlfriend or soon to be boyfriend or girlfriend. Thank you for watching and I'll see you very soon. Bye!